Hey everybody, how are you? Give me 1 second. Let me do a few things so that we don't get interrupted. And then also, I want to go ahead and share this to my page. So give me 1 second because I have to do all my techie stuff before I talk. Give me a second. I'm getting ready to do my free workshop in a few minutes, actually about 45 minutes. And so if you are wanting to be part of that free course, go on my website and sign up for it. And then click to get into the group before it's too late, because it's free. And who doesn't want a free course? So hold on. Let me just post that real quick. And okay, so now I am live. But yeah, if you want to be in that course, go ahead and jump over to my webpage, www.addisonbell.net. Go under courses. You will see the Food, Sex, and Money course, or you can just go on one of the links on my coaching page, and you will be able to see the course and kind of navigate through getting into that. But anyway, that is actually not the topic for today. It has nothing to do with the topic today. I actually wanted to talk a little bit about manifestation. I don't actually love the lighting that I've got going on. But anyway, so I want to talk a little bit about manifestation. And we a lot of times talk about how to pull things into our lives. But the problem being, we don't often stop and recognize when something actually does come to us. And I say that, and yes, if you are trying to call in a certain amount of money, a lot of times you'll go, oh my goodness, this came into my existence. And you take like milliseconds to really celebrate that. You don't take a whole lot of time to really sit in that and really enjoy and revel in the feeling. And you might say, Addison, I disagree. I am very grateful for all the things that I pull into my life, all the blessings. But usually we're on to the next thing before we can really take in that beauty and the joy. And really what's going to end up happening is, if you don't stop and notice your manifestations as they're happening, you're going to stop manifesting those good things. We're always manifesting. Every moment of every day, we're always manifesting. But you're gonna not pull in those really juicy, yummy things you're really wanting as fast, because you're not gonna be getting into that beautiful vibration, and you're gonna actually end up lowering your vibration if you're not noticing and really stepping into the feeling and the emotion of those things. And this is actually coming up because this morning I was sitting there and I was doing my morning journaling. I don't know how, but it just is. And I was noting all the things that I am trying to pull into my life. I'm trying to manifest as if they are here, because that is the key. Manifest as if they're here now, and kind of getting into that yummy feeling. And as I was writing, I was noticing that the day before, I had written some very similar, if not the exact same things. And I had pulled some of that into my life. And I never stopped in the moment to go, wow, I pulled this in. Wow, I manifested this. Now, they were more emotional things, so they were not as concrete. So it was not like today I'm going to make $1 million, or I have $1 million in my bank account right now. It wasn't something so concrete. It was more about relationship and laughter and play and enjoyment and that kind of thing. And in the moment, I didn't stop to go, wow, I manifested this. I wrote this down this morning. And a lot of times we're not going to potentially notice in the moment. But a habit that I've been trying to get into, and that I'm going to really, really suggest you all get into, is this habit of every morning I do my gratitudes, every night I do my gratitudes, but at night, I'm going to suggest everybody take a second and note the things that they really did manifest. So if you were trying to pull in, some money, well, note that, go, I pulled in this money. Or note, I pulled in laughter today. I pulled in some joy. I pulled in some connection. And note the things that you have been attempting and that you are so incredibly grateful that you're able to manifest, and start noting them down. Because the more we can prove to ourselves, like, wow, I actually can do this. I can freaking do this. I do this every single day, every moment. Look at all the blessings that are pouring into my life. This is, hold on, somebody again is calling me in the middle of my life. How dare they? No, everybody knows. You text me, you don't, in my life. You text me, you don't call me. But anyway, you really just want to note those things, because the more that we can note, like, wow, like, and prove to ourselves, yes, I am manifesting, I am pulling things in, I do have an abundant life. Look at that joy, look at that abundance, look at that financial freedom, look at that sex, look, whatever it is you're wanting, the more we can note it, and we can get into like a place where we're consciously kind of pulling it almost into our brain, kind of doing some neural pathway stuff of like, yes, this is possible. So not only doing that manifestation in the morning, but also each night noting those things, noting that beauty, because this is also going to, what we do right before we go to bed is going to set us up for the next day. So if we can kind of get into that beautiful vibration that night, then the morning when we wake up and we jump into our journaling, which is what I always suggest first thing in the morning, as soon as we jump into our manifestation journaling, we're going to be continuing that cycle, which means that we're going to be pulling that cycle into our daily life, and it's going to become a way of really lifting our vibe throughout the day, instead of really pulling it down like we tend to do, because we'll be focusing more on like, I get everything I want, versus, oh, I haven't pulled this in, I haven't pulled that in. It kind of gets you into a better spirit if you're able to go like, no, but I am pulling things in, and continuing to work. So those are just a couple little suggestions that I have for you guys today. Go out there, go manifest. Also go sign up for my free course that I'm going to do in not even 45 minutes now. Go sign up for that. And I will see you guys tomorrow, if not in about 40 minutes. And I hope you guys are having a great rest of your Thursday. And I'm sending you all love, light, and blessings. And I'll see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.